So speaking of that, you want to do Fluffers top?
We can do. You guys are so. This is what we're talking
scared.
about.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's actually not.
Fellow bastards out there,
So
we
scared.
do like our version of David Letterman. This isn't as.
This one isn't as bad.
This one isn't.
No,
like this is pretty.
This one isn't dirty.
This is
just
very
it's just
PC.
lighthearted.
Yeah, like our mostly it's like Jesus. Like you said that. It gets bad. Like so it's Fluffers top Spanks. We call it.
Yep.
Like the last one was like the 10. What is it? 10 things. 10 other people. 10 other things Will Smith slapped besides Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh yeah.
So like that was horrendous. Like some of the stuff we said. This isn't gonna be anything like.
This is rated G pretty.
But this we're like, well, they're Celtic, and we wanted to like stick. we wanted to stick with the Irish and the Scottish. You know, some things to have like to talk about.
So we got to talk to Irish, Scottish characters in entertainment.
Oh my god.
If it was like thick Scottish, you'd be like, those are the top 10 of the characters of the Scottish.
After a while, you're
I think you're having a stroke.
Oh my gosh, it is so funny. But here, the problem thing is, on a side note, we've been to various places around the world. We've been to India and China, and she's been to Ireland. The thing I realized about myself is I'm kind of a chameleon in certain environments, so I will start to sound
I
like.
can kind of see that.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's not for lack of like genuinely trying, like, what am I doing? Stop it! But I will start talking with that accent that I'm around.
But it's always terrible.
It's terrible. It is terrible.
I know he's doing it, trying to do an
That's
Indian
fantastic.
accent, but it's sounding like
I'm trying to think.
You're like, honey,
Chinese.
what is it?
Something.
When my wife and I, we went to the Philippines, and I don't know what the guy was doing, like,
Nope.
you know, but I was talking, and I'm talking, but I'm talking with my hands, and I'm like, what? And she's like, how are you talking? I'm like, I don't know, I don't, she's like, just.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it? That's what I kept saying to Mark. Like, do you hear what you're doing?
You're like, I
so
hear,
weird.
yeah, I sound fantastic.
Yeah.
Great, the people love me.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, honey, they're not looking at it because they're like smiling. They're looking out of concern.
They're like, rat bastard.
It's like you wore a hat like that. We'd go to Detroit, and this was back in the late early 2000s. Everybody would look at him and be like, "Hey, you just got off the boat, I see." It's like, what the hell?
Hey, you Bob. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, like he got called a fob. I don't know how many times because he wore a hat just like Mark here.
That's hilarious.
It was so funny. It was just like, what? You did kind of look like a newsie.
I did.
But it was so funny. It was so funny.
Oh, man.
So you want to start us off, Jay?
Yeah. So we have. You can pick whatever one you want.
Check them off as you go.
And just for the record, we're not Puritans. We can take a tough question.
So here, I'll put a square around the ones that we do because we have another one like at the bottom of it too. So but we're gonna do
the top 10 things that Elon Musk should buy after Twitter.
Yeah. So Fluffers top 10 Irish Scottish characters in entertainment.
Ooh, characters.
All right. Number 10.
I don't want to do this one, but okay. Fat bastard!
Yeah.
I eat because I'm fat. I'm fat because I'm eat.
It's
a vicious cycle.
It kind of looks like a baby.
One of the top characters in entertainment. We told, I mean, like, for all you Scottish and Irish folks out there, like, they don't, like,
Yeah.
Like,
he had
this
Mike
is
Myers,
just humorous.
okay.
Right, yeah.
I know.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. You know.
Let's start a band.
Right?
I swear, it's like you guys are musicians.
See that one on here? Did you just come up with that?
No, fat bastard.
I don't see it. Oh, he's not.
My chicken scratch, sorry.
Oh, okay. I'll go for the obvious one. Mom, you're a bear.
What's her name? Mira from the Brave.
Yeah.
I'll count that.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Mira.
I've got the hair, so.
You do. It's pretty cool.
How they CGI'd her hair was
oh my gosh,
flawless.
they started doing hair
It was
so
so
great.
good,
I'm
right?
so
You know where they got really good at it? Monsters Inc. with Sully's fur.
Yeah,
Think
you
about it,
remember
think
Sully's
about it.
Full? It
Watch
was
it.
like
Go
you
back
saw
and
it
watch
like
it. What's the first movie where CGI hair started getting
And
really
water.
good?
Water started getting really
yeah.
good too.
It was Sully in Monsters Inc.
You're
That makes
right.
sense.
Yeah, think about
And
it.
I would say on
And
top
that's
of
a really
that,
old. That's like a 20-year movie.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they went up another notch with Tangled.
Yeah.
Because it was.
Yeah,
all-
yeah, yeah.
The
I
hair.
think they took extra time on the hair because it was like. Oh.
Yeah, and I think on a recent note, we saw it on Disney Plus was the movie Turning Red.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
We watched that with our kid. And,
I love that movie, and
Yeah.
you know we
That's
don't
good.
we don't have a kid yet, but like it's like one of those things where I want to show my kid. you
Yeah.
know, like-
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's cool.
Alright, so I gotta try to do an impression of, let's see. Oh my gosh. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
William Wallace.
William Wallace.
Mel Gibson. Even
Yeah.
though you hate Jews, you make a great Scotch person.
That's not wrong. I
Hateful scum.
Oh my gosh.
But keep making fucking movies, man. You're really good at it.
I know, right?
Everything.
He's
You
getting
know?
back. You know, he directed Passion of the Christ. Like I didn't know that.
Okay, I
And
didn't
Yeah.
Apocalypto, too.
Yeah.
Apocalypto.
And so there's a
yeah.
lot of movies
Yeah.
he did that was
Wow.
like you wouldn't expect. He's getting back into direct now because there's a new movie that's coming
Mm-hmm.
out soon that really piqued my interest, but I can't remember what the name of it was.
Oh,
I
it's
just-
Jews in the Oven.
Oh my God, Jess.
You've got to.
Bad.
Oh, bad form. Bad form.
Wow,
Oh.
wow,
I forget
Jay.
he's still around. You know?
Dude, that joke went over like a lead fucking balloon.
Oh,
Good lord.
where's my beard?
Here you go.
Oh man.
You're stalling. You gotta do one.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
all right. Top 10 Irish Scottish characters in entertainment. Ooh, I gotta do this one.
Which one?
Captain, I'm good all she's got.
The lithium cushions don't have the power.
I could do it in 20, but for you, I'll do it in 10.
Yep.
Scotty, any
Yo,
more speed,
Scotty.
else we're all dead.
So you've seen the new ones, right? The new movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm glad they haven't bastardized the
Yeah.
Right.
you know.
I heard they kind of screwed the pooch on the shows, though. I haven't really watched.
I haven't watched the
checked
shows.
once, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Patrick Stewart, but I will say, what was it? Having what's his name? Simon Pegg be as Scotty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very good.
I thought it was a good
yeah,
choice.
he's
Oh,
fan-
absolutely.
He's
absolutely.
fantastic.
He's
in
really
When he's got that little guy, he's like, get down from there.
I'm gonna have to go with we have on here all the characters in Gangs of New York.
Okay.
Seriously, it was like the
Particularly the
Iron
one
Man
guy
was
with the glass on.
what it
Yeah.
was Daniel Day-Lewis's
Daniel
character.
Day-Lewis, yeah, the dude with the butcher
Awesome.
cleaver.
Yes,
Yeah.
so badass. Like I don't know, like we just
Remind me to show you that movie when we get
Yeah,
home. It's
Oh, it's
He's
fantastic.
my
Well,
movie reference guy.
it's
Yeah.
I mean it's loosely based on like
real events.
real
Oh,
events
yeah. Oh,
in
yeah. You don't think stuff like happened like that?
in
Oh,
New
back
York
then?
in New York
Seriously?
because they had
Sorry, I read
people
that.
they had people coming from when people started migrating to the States, they're coming to New York,
Yeah.
and so you would get it was called like I forget like the Four Corners or I can't remember what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Four Corners, yeah.
The Four Corners, but in these Four Corners, you would have like different ethnic groups, like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
segregated, and there was like the Dead
They're fighting for
Rabbits,
territory,
yeah, they're fighting
right?
for territory, and
Ugh.
political
The
power.
Italians did it one generation, the Irish
Yeah.
did it one generation, you know?
And the way they treated it was like almost like traditional warfare
Yeah.
where they met on like a.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they all
like-
wore the same shirts to
So-
identify what gang they were in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
So-
Irish and the Italians, they did not like us.
So I liked it. I like those characters.
Well, Daniel
Seriously?
Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis,
Yeah, amazing.
fantastic in his
What's your last name again? Is it Irish? by any
More?
chance, or Italian?
More? So
More?
that's
What is
like I don't even know. It's
It
like,
could
You
be.
don't even know.
We'll call you Omar for now.
more.
Omar.
But then like
Polish.
my my grandma's Polish name, like in that stuff. So I'm like maybe Polish in that region. I don't
Okay.
know. If I find my dad, I'll ask him. I don't know where he's at.
That's why we're called Rust Belt Bastard.
Yeah.
Oh.
It works.
It worked out. So many dad jokes.
So great.
Come to find out, your dad is Mel Gibson.
Damn it! Yomi, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm fine with that. Come on. I never got
Where's
child
Leia?
support. Give it up.
Yeah, my last name's Dorsey. I think we were O'Darcy when we came on
Okay.
the boat, and then they were like, "Well, we hate you," so we changed it. I don't know how sneaky.
They're like,
I like the oh.
I
they're
don't
like
know.
Irish. You're gonna go build a railroad.
I could have been Anna O'Darcy. I mean, how
Anna
freaking
O'Darcy.
adorable would have been.
You come across with that accent off the boat, I'd be like, I put a ring on it.
Mm.
Seriously, I'd be
Super
like,
cute, right?
I know, right? Yeah.
But no, Dorsey, like
I'm old Dorsey.
Dorsey, or yeah, that's what I get. I
Yeah.
don't know how to do that one. That's not human. Let's see. I'll do the easy peasy. You can't steal my Lucky Charms.
Nice. Yeah.
Great cereal. Hats off to you, General Mills.
Yeah, Mr. Lucky.
I swear they took the majority of the sugar out of those little marshmallow squares.
There was a guy that did
Yeah,
a social
no,
experiment that complained to his university cafeteria. He's like, this, it was as a joke, to see if he could actually get the cereal banned. He's like, you're
Oh my
culturally
gosh.
appropriated. It's the guy that does the Project Veritas stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that. This was like 15 years
They
ago.
like hate
And,
that little
and
creature in
they
Ireland.
got they
Do they?
booted the cereal.
so
and
did you
everybody was
ask
like,
them?
dude, you killed the cereal.
Wait,
bar."
she's been to Ireland and she's
No.
like, hey, they hit.
You don't talk about
No.
that over there.
No?
I looked
That's
for-
Lucky
like-
Charms? Seriously?
No,
No.
like, listen, wait, I want to do this.
They'll like, yeah, they'll punch you and throw you out of the bar. They'll
No
be like,
shit.
shut up, shut
So
up
if you
already.
feel like getting feisty,
Yeah.
bring up Lucky. Fuck you.
It's so much worse and annoying than like cowboys over here. Oh, you're
Yeah.
in America. Are you a cowboy?
You're a
You
cowboy.
wrangled something?
Where's
Like,
the
Yeah.
tumbleweed?
no, like,
Yeah.
but it's, yeah.
No shit.
They really don't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
looked for it in the grocery
I mean,
store to be like, here it is, man.
You get a punch in the face.
I
like,
wonder,
didn't see that
like,
coming.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, to people that never, like, been to Ireland and, like, their image was just, like, the Lucky Charm guy, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys don't look anything like the cereal box. I'm loving this.
It's like going to Germany and expecting everyone to be wearing lederhosen.
Yes. It's just
Like-
like that.
It's just like,
like Chevy Chase.
So
yeah, exactly.
And,
I'm thinking National Lampoon's European
Yeah.
Vacation.
Yeah, but a lot of people do believe in
Well-
it still. They believe in the little people, the wee folk. You know,
So-
you don't mess with them.
No.
You do
Yeah.
not mess with them. They will.
They have a
mess
low
you
center of gravity. They'll kick your ass.
Well, they
Oh,
can
beyond
like ruin
that.
your life. They're
Yeah.
tricksters. You know, if you piss them off or walk on their hills.
Lucky Charms.
I don't know. If you steal their.
You'll
Yeah,
get
Jules.
pissed.
You're like, Jackie
You're not gonna get my marshmallows.
I found some in a supermarket. There was like all these other cereals, and they were like half off the shelves and needed to be restocked. And then Lucky Charms was still like fully stocked and not untouched. It was like being
They're
shunned.
beating like the women in
They
Ireland.
were retreating. It was being shunned. So
oh my gosh.
that's all I know.
This makes it a whole lot better. This makes it so much better.
Your turn, Mark. What's your pick?
So this actually, I have a soft spot for this one.
Okay.
This movie inspired me to actually write a song way before we even met called
Okay.
Celtic Dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was after watching the movie with the characters that go, In nomine Patri, e Filii Spiritus Sancti.
Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
man.
Oh yeah.
What? How did I not
Nice.
know that?
Yeah.
Have you seen Boondock Saints?
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
like
there's-
you
Yeah.
were,
Oh, man.
you wrote
Somewhere-
Celtic Dreams after that.
Yeah, so there's a song, it's actually on YouTube, it's got a surprising amount of views, but it's called Celtic Dreams.
That was
It's a-
humble, honey.
Yeah, I'm surprising.
That was a
'cause-
surprising
Chris,
amount
that
of
was awesome.
amount of
Yeah.
views.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
why
good.
they like it. I'm so fabulous.
Nah. But I had a lot of fun writing that after I saw that movie, and I don't
Oh,
know why,
yeah,
but
man.
that movie's just so badass.
So fucking awesome.
I haven't seen that
So
in so
good.
long. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it in so long. I gotta watch
Such a great
that
one.
man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
that's
So
a fun
good.
movie.
All
What you
right.
got?
This one's one of my favorites because I'm a huge dog fan. Jacques from Lady and the Tramp, the Scotch Terrier.
Oh, nice.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Loved that dog. It was awesome. When they did the little search party for Lady, I think
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a movie I
He
haven't
was
seen
the
in a
He
long
was
cutest
the
time.
neighbor. He was the neighbor.
Right,
Yeah, he was
right,
the.
right.
He's the gray one
Yeah.
with the straight hair.
Mhm.
And you know what a Irish Scotch Terrier looks
Yeah,
like.
my family had one at some point. They're super cute.
Yeah, really
Oh,
good.
Yeah, my buddy, they had, Mark? He had, his family had like 3 or 4 of them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some families they stick with a certain breed. you
Yeah,
know, 'cause
they
you
did,
get
and it
used
was,
to
they
'em.
were actually found, like, the dogs were bred, but it was like the same, yeah.
Wow, that's great.
That
They
is
just kept
cool.
the same breeder.
Mm.
Cool.
All right. Top 10 Irish or Scottish characters in entertainment. Who shall I pick? I'm gonna have to. This is my favorite of all time. Groundskeeper Willie, grease me up, woman.
The best is he's so skinny with a shirt on. As soon as he rips it off, he's like ripped.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Flanders.
Yeah.
Cartoon logic, love it.
Really good.
So
That's actually surprisingly spot on. Yeah.
So
Don't you mean the shiny?
love it.
It's the shit. Shut up, kid. You want to get shit?
It's the shinning.
It's the best Halloween episode ever.
Oh my god.
I haven't
so
watched.
good.
I haven't watched them since they've. I mean, they've
What do we
had
got?
like.
I haven't watched them in
Oh my gosh,
close to 20 years.
they're in 30, like
Yeah,
high 30s.
they
now,
came
right?
out
Yeah.
when I was in junior high, and I'm 43.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's going way back.
He wants to cuddle with you.
Oh, this big puppy dog.
I do love this one. Number
Right.
13 is Stoic from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's so big and like scary, and then his voice is so cool,
Yeah.
and his son's just this little
Oh yeah.
popsicle.
Yeah, that's
Our
Gerard
daughter
Butler.
loved
Gerard
that
Butler
movie.
is the
Oh my
dad.
gosh.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler's the voice.
Yeah.
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 I've always,
It's like, you gotta kill a dragon. It's like, I don't want
You
to.
gotta kill
Yeah.
the dragon, son.
Yeah, I'll leave that
So
to you.
good.
I will
So
say,
good.
the coolest experience with Gerard Butler I've ever had was going to a Michigan State football game, and they have the Spartans. What is your profession?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
And they play that in the background until one day I just showed up to a game. I'm like, I kind of watch football. Let's see what happens. Gerard Butler walks on the field, and he,
Oh no
Nice.
shit.
and he goes,
Whoa.
Spartans, what is your profession? And the crowd went freaking nuts.
Was he still
Nice.
like all?
No, he was not.
They're like,
Apparently, Gerard Butler
what
was
do
a
we
band
say?
rapper.
Get it in the dad bod.
No, seriously, he was like
I had to
disheveled.
ask.
He was disheveled like a 5 o'clock shadow. He had
Yeah.
a gut, and he had a not like a comb over, but he clearly had longer hair. That was
Yeah.
just kind of
Don't
like
kill it for your wife. Good God, man.
No, Mira loves the
Mira
Spartans.
perked up when
Yeah,
we said that.
she's like, what?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh yeah, like
That was
yeah.
one of the coolest experiences. Again, I'm not that big of a football person, but like the fact that I saw that, I was like,
Oh, that's.
ah!
You're like, yeah. You're like, ooh, you're like ripping up your shit. Fucking let me go. Fucking somebody. I'll go. Put me in a football uniform.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Now I'm putting
Put
on
me
the
in a kilt.
war
I'll
paint.
kill something.
Yeah, it's like now I'm putting on the war paint, like Wallace is going like, ah! Yeah.
If
That's
they
awesome.
played in kilts, I might actually watch the game.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Oh, my
you
God.
see all their arses.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. That's like my favorite way to say ass. Arses.
Arse.
Look at my arse. You're like.
You can't
so
say
great.
it though without being like
No,
so
you got
emphatically happy.
yeah.
I know,
It's so
right?
great.
Exactly.
It's so fantastic.
And you have to say it a certain way, like your mouth does it perfectly for a lot of people to go, arse.
Arses.
You
Yeah.
gotta make your face as ugly as possible. Arse.
Arse.
I'll kick your arse.
Oh, my cheeks.
I'll kick your ass.
So I have to go with the easiest one because some of these references I'm not nearly
All right,
good at.
yeah.
But I will go with, what are you doing in my swamp? In the morning, I'm making waffles.
Totally donkey.
Oh, this one's a pretty good one. Alright. So he
I'm like,
died.
like I'm definitely not in a band. It's like Steve
You have
Martin
no
in the drip,
rhythm.
like.
It's like that Perfect Strangers episode where he tries to snap Belky out of the trance, and then he's like, and then he's like, you got no rhythm.
Poor thing.
I can't believe you mentioned Donkey Bartaka movie.
Belky for
Have you ever seen that Perfect
Perfect
Strangers?
I
Strangers?
know, I've heard of it though.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
But you actually just remind me of something that happened in high school. So I was in
Two nerds end up with
Yeah.
really hot chicks.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Best show
That's
ever.
all we
No.
needed to know.
It gave me the hope that I have today.
So you guys did just remind me of a funny story from back in high school. So I was in the jazz band, and my buddy who was new to percussion, he had to read sight music on the fly while recording. which is not easy to do.
Yeah.
So like, if you mess up, it's there forever.
Right.
And we had this guy. He's like, "All right, guys, quiet on the set. 3, 2, 1, play the song." And he messed up just in that exact same way, where he was like, and it was completely off. right at the end of the song.
That'd be so
it was
terrible.
right at the end of the song. It goes like that, and it was pure silence because you had to let the track just go on a little bit longer.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you cut it off. But right after he hits it wrong, goes, "Damn it!
Leave it in. That's good.
It was perfectly in the song.
Nice.
That's awesome. Awesome.
We've got a lot of that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
one thing to do.
One thing.
Never be like.
All right, this guy loves to dive into a pile of gold coins. Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. Right on, man.
His launch pad screws something up, and
I know,
his,
right?
his cousin
Man.
steals all the coins.
Oh my
Oh, remember the Beagle Boys?
Oh god, the Beagle Boys.
That
They
goes
were
beyond me. Which one was
they were
that?
like the people that were always
They were the
trying
ones
to
that were always
break in
breaking out of jail. They were the
and like trying to break into
Oh, yeah.
break
Okay.
into his
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 vault.
vault, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then what was his evil cousin that was always trying to steal? That was almost as rich as him.
Oh, I don't know. Did he have a superhero persona too? Or was that a different duck?
That was a different duck.
That's a different duck.
That
Okay.
was Dark. Well, no, not Darkwing Duck. That was Blather and Blatherskite was the code word that put on the suit for him.
There was
He was a unicycle.
that was Robo-Duck, right?
Robo-Duck.
Robo-Duck,
That's right.
yeah.
That's what it
Okay.
was. Yeah.
Oh, you've
yeah.
lost me.
Did you ever watch DuckTales?
Oh no.
Oh man.
We had like 3 channels.
Yeah.
DuckTales. Woo!
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, totally.
She was a PBS kid growing up. I was Nickelodeon
Oh,
and all that.
I got to see Celtic women on PBS.
my
That made me
favorite,
want to
my
play
favorite
them,
show
but-
growing up was Fraggle Rock when it was like.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I know about
You
that.
guys should watch it. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're like Muppets, and they're like these little people that live underneath this garden.
Yep.
And it's like they move their heads and they have these like poofy ears, and they're like it's you just gotta watch it because it's like
Oh,
down
man.
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Down
The most cracked out thing ever. But
Oh
it's
yeah,
adorable,
absolutely.
Too, so
it, was
yeah.
like-
it was so
You're
cool.
amused, you know?
That stuff freaks me out.
It was like
Sesame Street.
it was like
I love
if-
Muppets.
I didn't
It
trust
was
them.
it was like if you found all the homeless people in the
Furry
subway in New York and
hands.
put them
Yeah.
on a TV show and animated them. No?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but you're not far off. I mean, I did watch one show.
I imagine it would
Yeah.
smell so terrible. They just look like
for
right?
sure.
You're like, man.
That's like the Grouch if you had a family. Like,
Oh my
that's
God,
pretty much
yeah.
all the cast, you know?
I gotta redeem something I just said. I
Can you
don't.
imagine the sex
I
smell from
appreciate
Oscar the
Muppets a little
Grouch?
bit.
Yeah.
The Muppets are good.
The
Okay.
Dark Crystal.
Dark
Oh,
yeah.
bringing up that
Lambert
So-
is another one.
the
No.
Skeksis, like
Yeah.
He does
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He would do that a ton in
Oh, yeah.
studio.
Oh my
He
gosh.
messes with Eric, our sound guy, so much. Doing this, and Eric's like, what are you doing?
Oh, you know, yeah.
And we're like, it's, the Skeksis from Dark Crystal. He's just
Yeah.
like, what are you talking
Such a
about?
great
We're doing vocal backing tracks where it's like cheers, like crowd from like in a bar, you know, getting ambiance. I get up to the microphone and I'll just start, making goofy sounds like, and you would have it all recorded.
Yeah.
And the funniest one.
You need that. Just bring Jay and I.
Oh my god.
Next album. Oh, yeah, we're probably
Oh my
we
god,
need
it'd
some
be
voicing.
awesome.
Yeah.
A music comic. We're
We're gonna be doing it all the way up.
So great. I haven't done it in such a long
Oh
time.
my gosh.
So proud, so proud.
I know. But I will say doing the Skeksis voice is probably my favorite too. Just
Oh, it's hilarious.
And then hearing our guy like crack up on the other side of the glass.
He's
Just
a
like,
favorite guy too.
oh, Peter.
Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh wait, I used
my
to do
gosh.
Cleveland. What is it? Cleveland. Oh.
No.
It's the Cleveland show. That's not bad.
My
I like
name is
that.
Cleveland Brown.
That's awesome. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's me.
Oh my gosh.
We have one more.
What were we even
All right.
talking about?
The Fluffers top
Yes.
Spanks.
Yes.
We have one more top 10. I have
This one was a
kids.
filler.
I have kids, and I've never even seen this, but it's Nanette the frog from Romeo and Juliet.
No, me no Julie.
Oh hell no.
Fucking no, it's like
That's
fucking
Greece like we got you. There's
Cut the
no.
film. We're done.
Are gnomes like Scottish or Irish folk, like
No.
from culture?
I think they're like like not.
No.
They're just
I think they're
magical.
very much
It's
not.
like
figures
it's
that
something that
steal your
America
socks.
bastardized
Yeah.
and like it's like oh yeah, you know it's Scottish or something.
I don't know. I think it must be something like I'll research
They're
it.
just magical little people that steal your socks.
Something kind of like a fairy, kind of like a leprechaun.
So then it might be.